What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. And today, we've got a character request. So make sure to kick back, relax, grab some snacks because this one is on Heavy Metal Rhea Ripley, aka the Heavy Metal Mommy herself. What I'm going to be doing today is showing you how I run Rhea on my account. And I will just go ahead and hit up the previous on a couple of these. So somebody out there, wonderful Mr. Gordo, the Gordo request itself, was curious in regards to how do I run my Rhea. Because they mentioned they don't have Sherri, I believe is what it was. And so they left a comment on the Solo Sikoa power re-ranking, where I had commented on using Solo as a trainer for Rhea Ripley, and that they don't have an affiliation for Sherri. So what we're going to do is instead of using Sherri here, we're going to use Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa helps out with +1 strength on the multi-gems and 50% blue gem damage. And with this moveset, Rhea makes a bunch of multi-gems and, you guessed it, blue gems. So pretty significant increase for someone like her. All the moves are 6 MP, so Mellow is +4 on purple and black. Santa is +1 MP. I also have my Santa at 6 stars, so it's 12k flat, but that is not a significant amount of damage when you're talking about 68,000 damage. 12k flat is very insignificant compared to what it could be. Even a 20% coach is actually better than a 12k Santa. The only reason we're using Santa is for the MP gain, so it's not really a significant amount of damage increase. That being said, we also have Gunther at 30% blue and 60% multi. Just someone that I need to dump some coins into and probably some TP into to get him to 40% and 60%. And again, the heart and soul of why this video was even brought up. Solo Sikoa, 50% blue gems and 1% multi-gems strength. I also have a 100% gem damage strap on my Rhea Ripley. Full Fury 2. We've got the Hard Times plate, which is whenever you make 6 or more countdown gems, increase your blue gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. We're not concerned about the yellow. And the Tiffy plate, whenever you activate a purple move, increase your blue gem damage by 250% for 1 turn. So we're getting a lot of blue gem damage increase. We only use 1 purple move, but that is enough to justify a significant boost. She also has the feud moment. It's only for feud, but it does boost her multi-gems by a strength of 3 more. And again, the whole point of this is we're not using Sherri, we're just using Solo. So definitely doable for a lot of players out there. This is again my Rhea Ripley, 6-star gold, full stars, full levels, very consistent amounts of damage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the tour. There's the normal, hard, and hell mode of the tour. A lot of people like to put down the countdowns first. I don't. I like to just put down my column breaks, my columns rather, of multi-gems. And then I will put my countdowns out, and then I'll reduce the countdowns. I don't like having to look into which rows have the least amount of countdowns and all that type of stuff, and overlapping the right ones and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not sure if you could see it right there because it went by kind of fast, but that was 100 million damage. 100 million damage is more than enough to get it done. And in Feud, if you have the moment, it goes up from ×7s to ×10s. So you're going to be doing way more than 100 million damage in Feud on 3 button clicks. And again, that's obviously not maximizing the damage output because you could go ahead, put the countdowns first, you can put the multi-gems over it, and then you have 4 columns of multis instead of 3, which is significantly more damage. So, I mean, here, we'll play that out once just for playtesting purposes, just so Gordo can see, because I know he had requested this video, and hopefully this is informational enough for a lot of you out there. So, looking for 3, looking for 3, looking for 4, looking for 4, because the rest of these have, it looks like 5 in each of them. This one also had 4, so it could have been that. But, I mean, that should be enough gem damage. Yeah, enough countdown gems for everybody and enough gem damage to absolutely wipe the floor with her. Let's see if we could see this one. 129 million that time. So from 100 million to 130 million. Significant increase if you don't mind actually looking for the countdowns and the columns to overwrite them with. Because she hits so strong as is, I don't really feel the need to do that. And again, right, this is without Sherri. So there's really no need to have Sherri when she hits this strong. Again, don't get me wrong, I definitely have some good stuff on here for her. I do have the Gunther on there for her with it's 30-60, maybe not maxed out, but still good. Solo's a great substitution for Sherri at 50% and +1 on the multi-strength. Hopefully this one we could actually see the little layout over here in the top right. Yeah, there you go. So would have done 103 mil, ended up doing 101 mil because of the defense. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I have 100% gem damage strap for her. I have the hard times plate. I got the Tiffy time plate. So very strong damage output with all of those things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we'll run it another time without the plate. So give me just a second while I set that up. Alright, so what I went ahead and did, instead of opening up a new 100 strap and all that jazz, I ended up stealing Muda's strap from him, which has purple gem damage substats on it instead of blue ones. So it's kind of the same, honestly, as 100 with the blue gem substats. And these were just the plates that Muda has on him. Neither of them help Rhea whatsoever. So I'm not really going to go out of my way to move plates around and all that. But moving a strap around while I have the parts for it, definitely not the end of the world. Still going to use the same exact entourage here, same exact setup. And we're going to fight the same exact Chelsea. So this is what it's going to look like without both the skill plates, without the Tiffy time, and without the hard times plate. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like with the 3-column setup that I typically do instead of the 4-column setup that a lot of players out there do. So we're going to hit her for about 2 mil from the countdown move, and then everything is going to convert, and we're going to slow it down just so that we can read the number comfortably here. Looks like looks like both of the plates went out for some purple. So that's still about 65 million damage. And yeah, you can maybe take off like 2 mil for the cascade there towards the end. But something you got to remember is that her moment also really helps bump up that damage in feud. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and run the 4-column way instead of the 3-column way that I typically run, just to see what that type of damage output can look like. So we're going to put our countdowns out first. We're going to put our columns out. So it looks like we found a 2, a 3. We also have 2 4s here. These are 4, 4, and the entire column's worth. So whole right side of the board into multi-gems, and we're going to convert the whole thing here. So no cascade there. About 75 million damage. Again, without the moment, because the moment is only in feuds. So definitely very, very solid output. Very good damage. Again, I know this is a 130 strap instead of a 100 strap. That should be made up with some substats on your medals for some blue gem damage. So shouldn't be the end of the world or that much of a difference. If I ended up putting good medals on her for blue gem damage, then you probably would have seen the difference. But yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward gameplay, very strong, very solid character. Obviously, the more bells and whistles that you have for her, the better that she will do. But Heavy Metal Mommy is no joke, man. No joke, especially having 6 MP moves. Really, really good. Really, really good. And if you have a +1 lane, instead of needing to use Santa, there's plenty of alternatives. You can use Mem Rock. I was also using move damage on her, which I thought was kind of funny. You can use any of the new zombie coaches that they came out with, such as Chelsea Green or Zombie Punk or whoever, any of the new zombie ones, Zombie Brett, Zombie Bailey, they all have 60% multiply gem damage. Alpha's another 30% as a coach, so lots of good options out there as an alternative to using Santa if you get a +1 lane bonus. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the snacks as well. And that's going to be it for this one. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I cannot become a content creator without each and every last one of you engaging with these videos out there. So really it does mean a tremendous amount to me, the fact that we have grown as much as we have in like 3 months time. I've pretty much gained 300 subscribers from you guys, which is absolutely wild. So yeah, make sure to do that. Share with your friends out there that want to see some heavy metal gameplay, and leave some comments below. What did you think of the video? Who do you want to see in a request next? Because I will try my best, if I have the character, to use them in some videos like this. I know that I don't have access to a content creator account as of yet. Hopefully I will sometime in the future, and can make more of this content out there for each and every last one of you, that I don't have to go out of my way to move straps around, and I can move these skill plates off, and we can kind of play test with what we have available instead of just needing to move stuff around. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like I said, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. I will see you all next time. Have a good one.